Travis County EMS says one person was killed in a motorcycle crash on FM 812. This is just east of US 183 in southeast Austin. EMS officials say the crash was between a motorcycle and another vehicle, and this crash shut down the lanes in this area earlier this afternoon. According to TxDOT data, FM 812 had the fifth most deaths in 2021 among all the roads in the agency's Austin district. And this also comes as officials plan to start construction on an improvement project on this road as soon as 2027.
Austin police need help finding the men right there on your screen. Investigators say they may have been involved in a shooting last month on Breaker Lane near I-35 in North Austin. No one died, but 4 people were hurt. This happened at a strip mall in the early morning hours. So far, no arrests have been made. If you know anything, contact Capital Area Crime Stoppers. Another topic lawmakers are tasked with this legislative session, regulating the THC market. Right now, you can buy intoxicating THC in stores across the state.
Have a good day.
The governor wants to see some regulation. Well, today, Texas Senator Roland Gutierrez held a news conference saying businesses taking a hit if THC is banned is worth protecting the lives of children.
You cannot allow what they're selling to go unchecked and unpaid for and untaxed on so many levels. So I would like to see a significant restriction of where we're at. And yeah, that's going to hurt some business people. It's going to hurt some of those C stores. But guess what? All those C stores across the state, they were surviving just fine prior to them being able to sell this cannabis. This is just some extra that they get to put on their coffers.
Yesterday, lawmakers at the state capitol debated the future of hemp and THC products in Texas. Gutierrez supports the expansion of the compassionate use marijuana program in lieu of THC products. Well, after devastating floods tore through communities earlier this month, Texans did what they do best: step up to help their neighbors. The question tonight, though, is how to better organize all that volunteer help the next time tragedy strikes. Thanks for joining us tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm Daniel Marin. Jennifer has the night off. As KXAN's Grace Reader explains, the head of the Texas Division of Emergency Management is urging state leaders to consider volunteer organizations as they work through flood-related items in the special session. And it's a conversation lawmakers note is similar to the one they had after Hurricane Harvey.
After the 4th of July weekend floods claimed and destroyed lives, Texans showed up in great numbers volunteering to help.
People all over started descending on us. I've got chainsaws, I've got a backhoe, I've got trucks that can help haul this stuff out.
But organizing those volunteers, one of the many pinch points for the state and local governments responding to these floods, something discussed in today's House Committee on Disaster Preparedness and Flooding.
They are impassioned by that. I want to help my fellow Texans.
But they're not organized, which makes us stop what we're doing to get them organized and slows down the response. I mean, listen, all of you have your own professional businesses. Imagine if 25 of us just showed up to help you, but we have no idea what you're doing or how you're doing it.
In Travis County, the solution, a central meeting point for volunteers at a nearby school to get people accounted for and paired up with an organized group. But some Travis County residents told us that process was slow.
Everybody has to check in with them, and there's a lot of confusion.
While the conversation at the Capitol now is about organizing volunteers during disasters in the future, the folks still picking up the pieces of their lives today hope Texans don't forget they still need help now.
Help will be required for who knows how long.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
And the Volunteer Reception Center in Travis County will be open at Plain Elementary School until Friday. And then after that, the county urges volunteers to reach out to the Austin Disaster Relief Network or CTX Flood Support. We have their contacts in this story at KXAN.com. Well, back to the special session, and one of the 18 agenda items the governor laid out for lawmakers is to look at, quote, protecting women's privacy in places like bathrooms and locker rooms.
Similar bathroom bills have failed to pass before. Our Jayla Washington takes an in-depth look at why it's coming up again.
Leave our bodies alone. Let us pee in peace.
We're done watching our trans community be attacked.
With signs reading "Trans is beautiful" and "Texas women are stronger together." This group rallied against House Bill 32 Wednesday at the state capitol. The legislation would regulate certain spaces and facilities based on biological sex. That's areas like locker rooms, bathrooms, places where you sleep that are often split based on sex, like jails and family violence shelters.
I've been followed in public bathrooms myself. I've been told that I was in the wrong dressing room because I didn't look the way that people thought a woman should look.
While some say the bill is an attack, lawmakers who support it say this.
It's ridiculous. They are literally there arguing that we need to put the rights of men pretending to be women above those of women themselves. It's not right. It's not common sense.
Representative Mays Middleton has similar legislation he'll be filing this special session too.
This is about safety. This is about privacy.
What's being called protecting women's spaces is a topic on Governor Abbott's special session agenda. This, even though legislation like it has not passed before, even just during the regular session. But research and data nonprofit Texas 2036 says it is not uncommon for similar legislation to be filed.
In comparison to a 140-day regular session, he has laid out an 18-item agenda for members to consider and cover over the course of these next 28 days.
So less time, but a shorter amount of items to maybe narrow that focus in.
Exactly.
Jayla Washington, KXAN News.
Now, the bill would allow the Texas Attorney General to investigate and fine any political subdivision for violations, but would not allow fines for legal action against individual people as it reads now. Representative Valerie Swanson authored HB 32. We did reach out for comment, but have not yet heard back today.
Going in depth, according to the Movement Advancement Project, a think tank focused on LGBTQ+ rights, at least 19 states have laws restricting transgender people's access to bathrooms matching their gender identity. Those states include Florida, Arkansas, Idaho, and Mississippi. Many of those laws have faced challenges in the courts, with some being blocked and others upheld.
A history-making drive from Austin to Houston. There were 3 cars, and these were powered by hydrogen. It's a risky trip for a big reason here.
Yeah, the cars can only get fuel from one pump in the state, and right here at the University of Texas Austin. And KXAN's Eric Hendrickson takes a closer look at what makes these cars go vroom.
At first, it looks like a normal gas pump, but this car runs on hydrogen fuel.
We just knew we had one shot.
Grace Childers drove one of these 3 cars across the state.
I think that was a 365-mile round trip. So we had to get to Houston and back on one fill with all 3 cars.
A similar caravan was done 20 years ago.
Mike Lewis, director of the Center for Electromechanics at UT Austin, said that trip across California required police escorts.
The technology has proven itself.
This fuel pump is the only commercial one in the state.
We are going to need fueling stations deployed around the country, right? Much like we have gasoline stations today.
Hydrogen fuel-powered cars lie somewhere between gas and electric. The cars need to be filled up like a gas car, but produce no carbon emissions like an electric car. They're also really quiet.
I believe in the next handful of years, those stations will start getting deployed and we'll start seeing fuel cell trucks on the road here in Texas.
The 3 cars made the trip to Houston and back this June. They reached Austin with a quarter tank left and just one scary moment on the trip.
Driving in Houston traffic, because that's always a headache, as everybody knows.
The hydrogen fueling station isn't the only thing this location has, this facility, this hydro facility. It also has a hydrogen generating from methane gas machine, a lot of cool machines. Like I was like, you know me, I walk around a bunch of machines and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. They also have a generator for the nearby building that they use hydrogen fuel to generate energy for. It's really, really cool. It's one of those lockdown facilities and there's just like gas pumps right there, which is kind of fun.
Is the reason for hydrogen that it's like cleaner, that you get better gas mileage?
Get better gas mileage. It has 0 emissions. The way it works is, okay, science corner. As the hydrogen passes out of the fuel, it mixes with oxygen, and when they combine, they create electricity. And what does hydrogen and oxygen equal, Tom?
Water?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the emission. We got it.
Kristen's classroom has paid off. Kristen's classroom.
I'm so happy.
I get past 6th grade science.
There you go. So it creates water as it emits that, and water is about as 0 emission as you can get.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no kidding.
pretty healthy.